This is how I photographed the International Space Station. Now, I've watched the space station fly over many times, and I wanted to take a picture of it. And so I began to think about how I would go about doing this. First, I needed to know when the space station would be flying overhead in my area. There are several places on the internet where you can find this information, and NASA provides what they call Spot the Station. Now, this gave me the information that I was looking for. It provides the date, how long it will be visible, the maximum height, where it appears and where it disappears. And what you're going to be interested in first is that maximum height. The higher the space station is in the sky, the better the picture you'll be able to get. And so here's an example, 68 degrees. It'll be visible 4 minutes on October 14th. Next, I'll show you the camera and the equipment that I use to take my pictures. I have a DSLR, an adapter that allows the camera to attach to the telescope. This is a shutter release, and there's a Barlow lens. Okay, so the first thing you do is take your lens off your camera and attach the telescope adapter. And then, if you want, you can attach a Barlow lens. And that goes right over the top of the adapter. And then, of course, you'll need your shutter release. Now, I set my camera in manual mode and the ISO at 6400. I knew I'd need a pretty fast shutter speed, and so I selected 1/1000th of a second. Now, you can use your finder scope, or in my case, I have a Telrad finder sight, and this is perfect for following the International Space Station as it crosses the sky overhead. When you look through the Telrad, you see these illuminated circles, and you just center that space station right in the center of that middle dot there, and you can follow it right across the sky. So here I am attaching the camera to the telescope, and then I balanced that telescope so it was in perfect balance, and then attached my shutter release. The space station looks like a bright star as it crosses the sky, and so I waited until the stars appeared in the sky, and I chose Arcturus as my star to align and focus my telescope. And so, using the Telrad, I adjusted so that that star appeared right in the center of my camera's viewfinder, and then I spent quite a lot of time focusing to get the best possible focus. I kept track of my time, and when the space station appeared, I looked through that Telrad, and I tried to center the station in the Telrad, and when I thought I had it right in the middle, I tripped that shutter release, and of course I knew I'd get the best image when the space station was directly overhead. After looking at my first images here, I realized that the exposure setting was too high, and so next time I think I'll try boosting that shutter speed to 1/1300th or 1/1600th. So that's how I took my first picture of the International Space Station. I hope you enjoyed the video, everybody, and if you did, hit the like button and consider subscribing to Tim Tools 99. And as always, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.